Hey guys, Kiwi here. Huge warning of spoilers for Breaking Bad, El Camino, and Better Call Saul up to Season 6 Episode 11, but also possibly Episodes 12 and 13 as well. In this video I'll be breaking down the teaser trailer for Episode 613, which was released early, possibly by accident. Like the video if you end up enjoying it, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter for more Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad updates. With that being said, let's jump into the breakdown.
Hold on.
What?
So apparently there's a streaming service called Sling TV where you can watch AMC, and someone posted on the Better Call Saul subreddit that they actually saw the promo teaser for the series finale to Better Call Saul episode 613. And then I received a Twitter DM from Quintlen Boss saying how they were watching episode 611 of Better Call Saul on AMC.com and saw an ad for the finale as well. They told me they weren't able to screen record the actual teaser since AMC blocks screen recording just like other streaming services, but they were able to record it on their phone. They uploaded the phone recording to a YouTube channel called Diagonal Earth and sent the YouTube link to me on Twitter.
Hey, did you hear all that?
Since we've had multiple sightings of different viewers witnessing this 613 trailer, I assume it's 100% real. Plus, at the end of the teaser, we hear the typical AMC guy saying, "There's only one episode left of Better Call Saul," etc, etc. So considering what the AMC guy says at the end of the teaser, I'm assuming that this wasn't actually supposed to be released until after episode 12 aired, making this technically a leak. I just find it funny how they biffed it and released a teaser a week in advance, but since it's so mysterious, it still doesn't really spoil anything. I also kinda wonder if someone over at AMC might get fired over this mishap. Now usually I don't cover leaks or spoilers, whether it's leaked info from on set while shooting or leaked episodes, etc, but I found this teaser very intriguing as it doesn't spoil much. I've also gotten many requests to discuss this across YouTube, Twitter, and even Instagram. As you may know, all of the Season 6 Part 2 teaser trailers have been very mysterious and without context, leaving us with a million different ways to interpret them. Sometimes they are really important moments, but other times they're complete red herrings or misdirects. So in the trailer it shows a broken down, crashed car flipped over in the desert while we hear dialogue from Gene. The camera zooms out from the vehicle at first, which looks like a car crash, until we realize that it's Jimmy's Suzuki Esteem. This looks like the final resting place of the Esteem after Mike and Jimmy had to push it into the ditch during episode 508 Bagman. It also appears to be rusted out, showing that a ton of time has passed ever since episode 508. So why would we be seeing this shot of the car again? Will it actually be in the show, or is this just for the teaser? An interesting thing to point out is the fact that the teaser is in color. This is the first teaser trailer out of all the teasers from Season 6 Part 2 that are in color. And as you may recall, out of all of the Season 6 Part 2 teaser trailers, even though some of them actually happened during the Better Call Saul timeline or the Breaking Bad timeline, they still had that black and white filter over it, with this being the first trailer that doesn't. Since the Gene timeline is obviously in black and white, but during episode 611 we saw jumps in time to the Breaking Bad timeline, which was in color, could this shot be happening during the Breaking Bad timeline? Or could this imply that color has returned to Gene's world like we all predicted? If so, does that happen in 612 or 613, and why? If it happens in 612, it makes sense that the teaser trailer for 613 would be in color, but it's also possible that this doesn't happen until 613, with this teaser trailer, well, teasing it. Maybe Gene's world could return to color with something involving a Kim reunion, or maybe Gene finally comes to terms with his past, learning to move on, along with potentially accepting all the consequences of his actions. Next up, there's the dialogue. We hear Gene saying, "Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60, Hoover Pressure Pro Max Extract Model 60. So Gene is clearly saying the secret code to Ed the Vacuum Cleaner's secret service as Ed the Disappear. The thing is, he keeps saying it out of order. The first time he says Max Extract and then Pressure Pro, but the second time he says Pressure Pro first and then Max Extract.
I need a new dust filter for my Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60. Can you help me with that?
Also, why is he calling Ed the Disappear again after saying to Ed in the Season 5 Gene scene that he'd fix it himself? In this teaser, he also sounds incredibly out of breath and desperate. I'm thinking that one way or another, Gene gets caught and flees the police. Whether he gets made as Saul Goodman or just caught breaking into houses and stealing from people, I'm not sure. Will Mary and Jeff or Buddy possibly turn Gene in, or will his own actions of conning, drugging, and stealing from random people be the thing to do him in? Regardless, it sounds like Gene has run away from his consequences resources once again and is now desperately trying to relocate once more. It's just so surprising that he backpedaled on wanting to disappear again after telling Ed that he'd take care of it himself. Clearly that didn't work out, so now he's back to trying to use his last and final resort once again, Ed the Disappear. With episode 611 giving us the parallel between the rise of the Heisenberg Empire between Walt, Jesse, and Saul to the rise of the Gene Criminal Empire between Jeff, Buddy, and Gene, it makes sense that episode 612 and 613 will parallel the fall of Heisenberg to the fall of Gene. How tragic would it be if he was unable to contact Ed the Disappearer, get extracted? As we know, the actor who played Ed the Disappearer, Robert Forster, sadly passed away just a day or two before El Camino came out, which was also before season 5 of Better Call Saul released. They could integrate that into the story by having Ed's services no longer an option. Either Ed himself has gotten made, passed away, or just simply closed down business, with Gene unable to contact him. It would be incredibly tragic to know that Gene had an option to get relocated during the season 5 Gene scene, then he chose not to, and now that he wants to again after trying to take care of the situation on his own, not working out, now he's unable to get relocated. Gene could once again try and call Ed but not get an answer, with this being Gene leaving Ed one final voicemail which is never received or responded to.
What the hell just happened?
Also, even though what I'm about to say is probably far from the truth, and I knew it probably wasn't true when I first thought this, my initial reaction to the dialogue was, what the heck, did Gene get in a car accident and now he's severely injured while reciting Ed the Disappearer's secret code? Gene could just simply be out of breath due to running away on foot or something like that, but the way that he faintly says it out of breath along with repeating it over and over again along with out of order is so off-putting and uncanny. It sounds like he has serious brain damage or something and he's trying to recite the only thing that he can think of to get himself out of any situation.
This is getting a little weird.
Without spoiling anything from The Walking Dead too much, it reminds me of a certain thing that a certain character says at the beginning of season 7 after getting their head smashed in with a baseball bat. To those of you who have seen the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I only showed images of the teaser in this video just to be safe due to it being a possible unintended leak, but if you want to see the full teaser for yourself, I'll have it linked under the Twitter post of the tweet that I'll post to share this video once it's been uploaded.
So what happens next?
We'll see.
Let me know what you think this 613 teaser means in the comments below, along with any predictions you have for episode 613, the series finale of Better Call Saul. After episode 612 airs, I'll be doing one more final prediction video for episode 613, where we'll most likely be returning to this 613 teaser trailer once it's fully released in HD, along with having the context to whatever ends up happening in 612. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today. If you're new to the channel, just haven't yet already, subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated on when I post new content on Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Check out my Patreon or give a super thanks to help support the channel financially, I'd really appreciate it. But most importantly, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Alright. Bye. Call me. I need a new dust filter for my Hoover Max Extra Hoover Pressure Pro Max Model 60. Can you help me with that?